Hello, my name is Prakash and my registration number is 19BEC0851. So my course name is Microcontrollers and its application and the course code is GCE 3003. So today I'm gonna explain task 2 of microcontrollers and applications lab task 2. So here are my questions. So now coming to the aim of our first question, to write an 8051 assembly level program to transfer a string of data from code space starting at address 200 to RAM location starting at 40. Also to single step through the program and examine the data, transfer and registers using KL software. Tools required are KL software. Algorithm set data pointer at 200 location and set R1 data as per my lab slot. So my lab slot is 32. My lab slot is 11 and 12 and serial number is 32 and registration number is 19BEC0851. So my name is M. Banu Prakash and with University in Hexadecimal. So transfer the string data from code space to RAM location starting at 40. Don't forget to click view and select the memory window after starting the program. And this is our algorithm and coming to the flowchart. So here we see the flowchart and this is the start of our program and save the number in database. For to assign the address, where to store the numbers and for the 200 location as the source address. So transfer a string of data from code space starting at address 200H to RAM location starting at 40H using move mnemonic. So check the 40H address for the output. Make sure memory window is in ASCII form. So this is end of the program. Now coming to the code. So this is our code and here I have mentioned L11 and L12. So and this is my lab slot, serial number, registration number, my name and which university. So this is my table which I have mentioned mnemonics and operands and addressing modes used, mission cycles required and mission byte required and type of instruction, commands and flags getting effect by instruction. So observation. So snapshot of the 8051 assembly level program with comments and registration before execution. So we can see the code before execution. So after execution of the code, so here you can see my lab slot and registration serial number with registration number and with my name even. So after getting it address as 04, here you can only see my lab slot and after running the code eventually you can see my full path of the database I have given. So coming to the inferences, the mission cycle equals is 1.085 milliseconds and the amount of the memory required to store the programming memory is 19 bytes and total amount of time required to do an assembly level programming is 16.29 milliseconds and addressing modes used are immediate 5 and indexed 1 and register 4 and type of instruction used are data transfer is 6, arithmetic 2 and branching 2. So the flags affected are no flags affected. So result the 8051 ALP to So coming to the result, the 8051 ALP to perform memory is executed using KL software and the results are verified manually. So coming to the task 2B, task 2B and the aim is to write an 8051 ALP program to add the following subroutine to the program 1 and single step through the subroutine and examine the RAM locations. After that, after data has been transferred from room space into RAM, the subroutine should copy the data from RAM location starting at 40H to the RAM location starting at 60H. Here the tools required are KL software. So algorithm is the first and the most important step is to save the number in database for shifting to assign the address where to store the numbers which is at 200H and using the move mnemonic move the content to 40H. Similarly we can move them to 60H. Don't forget to click view and select the memory window after the starting the program. So here is our flowchart On starting of the program, first and most important step is to save the number in the database for shifting. To assign the address where to store the numbers, which is at 200H. Using the move mnemonic, move the content to 40H. Similarly, we can move them to 60H. Don't forget to click on view and select them after starting the program. And after that, ending of the program. So this is our code, and here I have mentioned my input L11 and L12 with my university name and my name. So here you can see in the database I have mentioned my name. So this is the table. So coming to results and observations, so this is the snapshot before execution of the code, and here are the snapshots of after execution of the code. So here you can see my name is in the database, my lab slot with serial number and with my registration number is highlighted, and here that data is moved from 60 to 40H eventually, and from 40 to 60H and the data is moved. So this is the output. So coming to the influences, the machine cycle crystal frequency requires 1.085 milliseconds. Amount of memory required to store the program in memory is 31 bytes. Total amount of the time required to do assembly level programming is 26.064 milliseconds, and addressing modes used are immediate 10, indexed 1, register 6, and indirect is 1. The type of instruction used are data transfer 10, arithmetic 4, branching 3, logical 1. And the flags affected or no flags are affected. The 8051 ALP to perform memory shifting is executed using KL software, and the result verified manually. Thank you. And this is the end of program.